Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to be doing a week in my life as a nursing student and a CNA. I'm a level 2 nursing student and I look pretty rough right now because I just woke up and it's Sunday. But also, literally, what is going on? Why is my skin so irritated? Whatever. Let's get into the video and let's do a week. So it's Sunday right now. I usually try to go to church, but woke up so late last night because our teachers ended up changing a homework assignment and ended up taking me hours. So I was up till I was up doing homework for 4 hours last night, so I can go to sleep till 2. It's now 12 and I'm doing ATI homework and this is gonna take me so freaking long. I just know it is. It's just gonna take me so long. It's not even hard. It's just so time consuming. But today my plans are to study for my test with my friend because we have a Unit 1 exam on Tuesday. And we also have our dosage calc on Tuesday, but I'm gonna mainly save that for Monday because I feel like I have a decent hold on dosage calc. But what I'm struggling with is I'm not really struggling, but I need to know more about the Unit 1 exam. I have all my homework finished except this one, so I need to go do this, and then I'll let y'all know how my day goes. But this week my plan is Monday I don't have school, Tuesday I have lecture, Wednesday I have a 12-hour clinical, don't have anything Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday I work. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday I really just use to study, hang out with friends, take care of myself. Okay, so this week is our first official clinical, and I know that nurses will be asking us to place IVs. I don't feel totally comfortable yet, considering we've only had the check off. I feel like I haven't had enough practice, so I went on Amazon and I ordered this little vein thing, and then I'm taking my IV start kit, and we're going to practice, because why not? We have time, we're just chilling. Let's go ahead and practice. I'm gonna be wearing gloves, so I'm gonna have my little thing here, act like I'm wearing gloves. You'd walk in and say hi, whatever. I would palpate for a good vein. Okay, this one looks good. I'm gonna put the tourniquet on if I can't get a good vein. Like if someone has a really visible vein, that's different, but okay, perfect. This one was good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean for 30 seconds the area. And while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and get my stuff ready. I also makeshifted some things, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. And this would normally have a lid on it, so you would unscrew it just a little bit so that it's looser. I have the IV itself ready, that and everything. So now I'm gonna go ahead, and now that it's all dry, I'm gonna go ahead and put the tourniquet back on. So I'll anchor down below, a while below. Anchor the vein, push into the vein, push into the vein until I get blood flow. And then once I do that, I would push the catheter in while pulling the needle out. I'd push the catheter to the hub, pull the needle out, and at this point, the blood would be gushing out, so I would need to take this and do that while trying not to move the hub too much, which obviously. Then I would come over here and I would go ahead and tape at least one part down right here, and then I would aspirate it, get blood, and then I'd go ahead and I'd flush it. Then I'd put this, I just literally made a little square thing, put that over there. Tourniquet is officially, I can take the tourniquet off before I flush. That's my thing that I keep forgetting. Okay, we're gonna reach start because I keep on freaking forgetting that. Look at that, my cute little makeshift setup. Good morning, it is Monday. I am just reading my book. I got a decent way through last night. I read 60 pages last night. I'm reading Never Lie by Freida McFadden. And I just made my breakfast, which is just a little yogurt with some strawberries and some granola. In about 30 minutes, my friend is gonna come over and we're gonna go thrifting. Be studying with my friends basically for the rest of the day. So yeah, there's not really much I'm doing today besides studying and going thrift. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all some of the things that I got from thrifting. I already put them in my dirty clothes so that I could wash them, but let me take them out. So I got some things from thrifting. I spent like $18, I think. And these are kind of just random things, but I was like, I feel like they could be cute. So I got this little green tank top, a little lace moment. She's just super cute. Got that for $4.99. Just thought it was super cute. The brand is, wait. That's kind of impressive. The brand's Ralph Lauren. Okay, kind of impressive. And then I got this shirt. Just thought it could be super cute. So this is the front. And then this is the back with the little bow back here. Trying to see where this is from. True Craft. So I don't know where that's from, but that's the brand. I didn't try any of these on, so I'm not sure if they're actually gonna like look cute, but you know, they're from the thrift store, they're cute. If they don't fit me, I can always give them to a friend. Super cute. I got this shirt because I just thought it was so funny. Like, just to like sleep in. Shut up. I love Morgan Wallen. Shut up. I love that. And then I got this shirt. It says Dream, and it's literally just like a huge shirt. I don't even like know what this means. The truth is out there. I just got it because it was really comfortable and I could sleep in it. But this one's so funny. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I realized that I need to go to the store, and I probably should have done this whenever I was out running errands because I got my oil change after I went thrifting, but I realized that I have 2 singular tampons and about to start my period. 2. And I also need another folder because I have to have a folder to keep all 27 like medicines. We have like common medications that we have to keep in our clinical folder, and there's 27. And I bought a clipboard, but I don't want to keep all 27 on the clipboard. I want to keep some just like in a folder. So I need to go get a folder. I need more toothpaste, and I need tampons. So I guess we're gonna go to Kroger real quick. Luckily it's beautiful outside, so I'm not too worried. I would go to Target, but the Target in my area, it takes so long to check out because there's never people at the register, so the self-checkout line is always way too long. So we're just gonna go to Kroger because I wasn't planning on anticipating going to the store, so I just need to be in and out. Let's do a little haul of what I got from Kroger. So I got a red folder. I got some toothpaste. I love this stuff. I got a new scrub because mine is like literally almost out. I just got the vanilla. Got some tampons, and that's all I got. I just needed some real quick stuff. That's why I love Kroger, because you're just so in and out. Like the self-checkout line takes 2 minutes. Like I got in line and I was done. It was super easy. Let's go back home and get ready. I already picked out all my clothes for the week. I really just need to make sure all my stuff is in the correct bags and stuff. I've just been sitting in my bed for like an hour reading my book. Obviously, I've read like 100 pages. Well, I've read like 70 pages in an hour, and my mom made some chili, and so now I just gotta sit in my room with my pumpkin candle going while I read and eat my chili. I love fall. This is amazing. I love life. I know I'm gonna not be saying that tomorrow or the next day, but today I'm a happy gal. Hey guys, so I'm currently driving home from school, and I just kind of wanted to talk about today. So today I went to school and we had our first Unit 1 exam. We didn't get our grades right away, even though we took it online, because a lot of them are select all that apply. So if you missed like one, you get some points back. So that is the good part, except I had a lot of questions that I got most, and then I would miss one, or I just forgot to put one for the select all that apply. So hopefully I'll get many points back. I have no idea what I made. I'm just hoping I pass. That's all I can hope for, especially since it's our Unit 1 exam. It's like, what can you really, it's just our Unit 1. We didn't know exactly how this test would be, how different it would be from level 1, since this is our first test of level 2. And then after that, we went ahead and we went to, where did we go? Then we did lecture, but after our Unit 1 exam, a bunch of us finished before we had to go to lecture. So we're waiting on other people to finish. So we went
We got food from the cafeteria. The cafeteria wasn't open, but the cafe was. So I got like a little breakfast burrito because all I ate this morning was a slice of watermelon. Because I was just like, I don't know, I just didn't feel the best this morning. I just didn't feel like I could stomach a whole breakfast. And then afterwards, I ended up going to, we did lecture for 2 hours, and then we did dosage calc, which you have to get 100 on in order to stay in the program. You have 3 attempts to get 100, but you have to get 100 on it. A lot of us had different answers, way different answers, so I have no idea if I got 100 or not. I feel like I did pretty well, but after talking to other people and seeing how we all got different answers, I just can't tell if I, you know, got a good grade or not. So hopefully I got 100. If not, I have a second and third try. I feel like I got 100 though, but she said she'll send out the emails by midnight on whether or not we have to retake it, so I'm just hoping for the best. Tomorrow I have clinical at 6:30 in the morning. It's an hour away. I have to be there 15 minutes early, so I have to be there at 5:15. So I need to make sure I go home and I stay busy, and I'm going to try to go to bed by 8 tonight, just so I can have at least 8 hours of sleep before my 12-hour day tomorrow. I need to go home and pack a decent lunch. I'm going to boil some eggs and, oh shoot, I didn't realize there was an entrance to the highway right there. Did not realize that. But yeah, so I am, what is going on here? There's just cones all over the place. I'm really confused. Road closed. Hello? What do I do in this situation? What do I do? Oh, just the left. Just the right lane's closed. I'm so confused. Hopefully I can still get on the highway from here. There's so much construction near my school. It's like insane. I went a different route than I normally take because I said I was like 10 minutes faster. And this route is actually just stressing me out. This entrance is closed too. What the heck? I don't know what to do. Because it said to take this entrance on maps, and there's not even an entrance right here. Am I really going to be on the frontage road for the next 2 miles? That's kind of insane. Okay guys, we're back in the car. Let's talk. I got home probably like an hour and a half ago, and I ended up getting my scores for my dosage calc. So I missed one problem on my dosage calc, which means that it's an automatic fail because you have to get 100 in order to pass the dosage calc. We all missed the same question. I think 3 people in our cohort passed out of like 48. So it's not like I was the only person who failed. But now I have to go remediate and I have to take the test again, which is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. But basically they threw in, I mean, I want to say it was like a trick question essentially, because they threw in this question and then added, they were like, it basically was a question, it was like, this many mils per hour. It gave us a drip rate, and then it said, and you run it for 12 hours. How many per hour? But all of us used the 12 hours instead of using the, just hour that we were supposed to, so we all divided it by 12 times 60, so we all divided it by 720 instead of by 60 like we were supposed to do. So 3 people that I know so far in my cohort passed, the rest of us basically failed, which means that I can't pass meds at clinical tomorrow, which is great because I'm like, what am I going to do besides CNA work, because I'm on the med surg floor tomorrow, and on med surg most of the time these people already have IVs, they already have catheters if they need them, and we don't know much else. I mean, I know I'll be able to like watch and observe, but I'm like, I can't pass meds, and I'm on the med surg floor, so I don't really know what else I'm going to do, but I guess we'll see tomorrow. But that's okay. I was feeling a little bit crappy at first, but then I realized literally I am like 3 people passed. It's not like I'm just dumb. And then on my test today, I did pass it. I didn't get a great grade. I only passed by literally 1 point. We have to get a 78 at our program to pass. I got a 79, which it's okay because for my first unit exam, my number one goal was just to pass because it's my first exam. That's all that matters on your first exam. That's all that really matters on most exams, to be honest. But it's my first exam. I know I'll get better. I know I'll learn how to study, and I'll learn over time. I know that. The biggest goal is just to become a nurse, and that's by passing. And so I know I'm not going to make straight A's. I would like to make an 85 on my tests, but it's okay. Everything's okay. I started studying and making a review for our quiz next week because we have a medication quiz. Also, I'm at a red light, which is why I'm like stopped. But then I just was kind of feeling bummed out, and I was like, I need to go on a walk or something because it's 5 o'clock, and I just feel like I'm gonna sit in my bed and feel bummed for the rest of the day if I don't get out and go do something. I did, right after school, I did go to McAllister's with my boyfriend and went and grabbed lunch because I commute to my school. He doesn't, but he was leaving school at the same time I was getting back in our town. So basically, we were literally at like the same place at the same time. So we called each other and he was like, do you want to grab lunch? So we grabbed lunch, we went to McAllister's, and then we went to Target, and I actually got 2 books. Well, they look really good at least. So I got 2 books. I'm proud of myself. I tried the hardest I could. I passed my exam. That's all that matters. And the dosage calc, I know I'm going to get it on the second try. I'm having remediation tomorrow with my clinical instructor. And I know I'll be able to get it. It wasn't a math, well, I guess it was a math issue, but it was really not reading the question right instead of a math issue. So yeah, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. Everything's okay. This is your sign that you're not going to pass everything on the first try, and that is okay.
Okay, guys, so it is currently 6 o'clock. It's 6:02, I believe. I just got to my clinical site. It is Wednesday morning. Our clinicals start at 6:30, but she said if we get here at 6:15, then if everybody gets here at 6:15, then we can start at 6:15. So I just got here early because I was like, hopefully everybody else got the memo. And to get here early, because if we get here at 6:15, then we gotta leave at 6:15 instead of 6:30, which obviously I would just prefer. I slept decent last night. I didn't sleep awful, but I realized that my phone like normally shuts off after one YouTube video. But I woke up this morning and my phone was still playing podcasts, so I guess it stayed on all night. So that's great. I packed a lunch. I packed boiled eggs, yogurts, protein bars. So I'll be here for 12 hours. And I'm like, I don't know how hungry I'll get. But this morning, I ate 2 bagel thins with cream cheese on top, everything bagel seasoning. And then 2 eggs on top. So hopefully that'll hold me over for a little bit. But I just need to be careful and aware because I am supposed to start my period like today, and I can feel that, so I'm like, I just need to be aware. I'm honestly gonna go ahead and take Midol now, just so, you know, I'm good, because I don't want to be cramping really bad while I'm at clinical. I'm super excited. I'm on the med-surg floor, so.
Hey guys, so it's 7 p.m. I'm driving home from clinical. I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of an update. So today, why is this guy tailing me? Like, do you not see this car in front of me? Let's be so real. Don't tell me whenever we're all, okay, whatever. This is why I hate driving. But besides the point, I was on the med-surg floor. It was good, but honestly, it was really slow. And because I failed my dosage calc yesterday, I wasn't sure if I told y'all that. I remediated with my clinical instructor today, but because I failed my dosage calc, I couldn't pass my medications. And on med-surg, I had no one who needed a Foley. I had really nothing. I didn't need to start an IV. There was one guy who could do that I could have started an IV on, but it was hard to get a vein, and I just didn't want my first IV ever to be like, you know, something that wasn't ideal. I'd rather my first IV be something that's a little bit easier if possible. And this nurse was also just like rushing, and she, you know, she had a lot going on, so I just didn't want to like push it, especially because I didn't feel like it was the best situation for me to do an IV. This guy, there was just some issues, okay? And he just didn't have good veins, that's all. I mean, not like bad, obviously, but they weren't super palpable. And so I just didn't feel comfortable asking to start the IV. But I watched and it was really cool, and I really enjoyed watching. That was super cool. I saw a bunch of cool things today. Okay, this truck literally looks like it's about to hit me. What are you doing? Hello? Are you on your phone? What are you doing? He like gets off my tail, and then as soon as traffic starts slowing down, I obviously like let off the gas a little bit, and he's just, okay, now he's a million. Sorry guys, my boyfriend ended up calling me, so I obviously answered because I haven't talked to him literally at all today. But besides the point, I had a really good first day. I kind of do like that I was in med-surg, because people who are thrown into ED, it was kind of like being thrown into the fire. But I had fun. I had a good time. I'm really excited to keep going back to clinicals, and hopefully I'll be able to see a baby boy next week. It is 7:20, so I've literally been gone since 5 a.m. this morning. So I just know I'm about to go in there and just fall asleep because I'm just so tired. Like, I'm not at like the exact same time. I'm like physically tired, but not like mentally, if that makes any sense.
Okay, so I realized that I like literally completely forgot to film yesterday. So the day doing school and cleaning up, just like my area, because my room was disgusting. And then I watched the last 2 episodes of The Summer I Turned Pretty with my friend, and then we went to Target, and then I came back home and I read this book. I just bought it. It's by Abby Jimenez. Just for the summer. I read Yours Truly the other day, and I loved it, so I wanted to start this one. I've been on a mystery book kick, but after reading like 4 in a row, I was like, I kind of want like a good romance. So I started it last night. I just read a little bit, but ended up literally falling asleep reading this book because I woke up and all my lights were on. It's currently Friday. It is 12. I woke up, made myself some breakfast. Now I'm listening to a lecture for nursing school. And then at like 2:33, I'm gonna go hang out with my friend. We're gonna get some lunch. I just haven't seen her in like a month and a half, and I just wanted to catch up, get to talk to her a little bit. And then at 4:30, I have a dentist appointment. And then tonight at 6, my nursing school friends are coming over, and we're studying for our quiz on Tuesday. And that's kind of all I got going for today. But I cleaned up my room a lot yesterday because it was disgusting. So that's really good. But I'm just watching a lecture. It's 1 hour and 45 minutes. I'm an hour in, so don't have that much longer. But yeah, that's kind of how my day's going. Hopefully I want to be able to read this book a lot tonight. So hopefully after my friends leave, I'll just be able to like sit down. And so after my friends leave, I want to be able to read it a whole lot, because I've been reading so much recently. It's honestly just how I let my mind relax from nursing school, and just like let my mind fully relax. Like, I can't fully relax while being on my phone, or even sometimes I can watching a show, but I don't even have a show that I'm watching right now. So normally I watch shows, but I've been on a big old reading kick recently. I wasn't sure if I even showed y'all what I bought, but I bought this book from Target the other day. And then I also bought The Surrogate Mother by Frida McFadden. She's one of my favorite authors. So now I've officially read all of this bookshelf except for Sandra Brown, The Mean Streak, The Operator by Gretchen Berg, The Surrogate Mother, and then that book I just bought. So, but I've literally read the rest of these books. So that's pretty insane, but I keep on buying more books. I'm like, I know I need to finish my to be read, but all of my other to be reads were all mystery, and I was like, I just need a romance. I just need a good romance, so I had to buy this, obviously. Also, I love big books. I don't like buying books that are only like 200 pages, because then I can finish them in like 2 days. I'm like, I don't want to pay $15 for a book I can finish in 2 days, so this will last me like a week, and that's perfect to me. Guys, it is Saturday. I'm currently getting ready to go to the library. I did like a full face of makeup just because I needed something to like just bring me happiness to get through this day, because I just know I'm gonna be at the library for a couple hours. It's like 12. I slept a lot yesterday. This period for me has just been making me feel like kind of sick. Like, I just feel sicker than I normally do. So luckily I was just able to really sleep, which is good. And I did watch a lecture, majority of a lecture, and I studied a little bit, but not as much as I want to. And tomorrow I have, what's it called, tomorrow I work, so I need to like be really studying today, because I only have Saturday and Monday to study for this quiz. And yeah, and I'm watching the lecture ahead of time because I like to do that, because My teacher's video lectures are way better than her lectures that she gives in person. They're just never as good. And it's usually because we're like extremely rushed. And on Tuesday I have to retake my dosage calc, which I need to freaking pass because I only have 3 tries and this will be my second. And then I need to take my pharm quiz and we're gonna have a lecture. And I just don't like, if I have a test, which I know I'm gonna have a dosage calc after, I want to kind of just be like studying during lecture and not have to give like my full attention. Because if I have a test right after I have a lecture, it's like I can't even pay attention to that lecture. And I already know that. Like I'm just not gonna be able to pay attention because all I'm gonna be thinking about is, can I pass this test? Gosh, this dry shampoo is almost completely out. Like literally, like there's nothing in here. But I needed it because for some reason my hair is trying to be so greasy today. For what? Like, for what? I'm really turning this bottle upside down. Well, hopefully that helps enough, but this is out, so I need to go buy a new one pretty soon because this one's out and I use a generous amount of dry shampoo, so we need to add this to the shopping list for sure.